Hello and welcome. Today we're diving into a crucial topic that affects many of us in our professional lives, knowing when to move on and make courageous decisions for a healthier future. We'll explore how to recognize when a work environment or job role has become untenable and discuss strategic steps for preparing and transitioning to new opportunities. Whether you're feeling stuck in a toxic situation or simply seeking a change, this discussion will provide valuable insights to help you make informed decisions and embrace a more fulfilling career path. So let's get started and discover how to take proactive steps towards a brighter and more rewarding professional journey. Stay tuned. In the ever-evolving landscape of our professional lives, we encounter a spectrum of personalities. From inspiring mentors and supportive colleagues to challenging and difficult individuals, our interactions shape our work experience. Among these challenges, one of the most daunting is dealing with toxic people. Those whose behavior creates a persistent cloud of negativity that can impact not only our productivity, but also our mental and emotional well-being. Toxicity in the workplace manifests in various forms. It could be a colleague who constantly undermines your efforts, a manager who thrives on micromanagement, or a team member who spreads gossip and sows discord. Such behavior isn't just a minor inconvenience. It can lead to a stressful work environment, erode team cohesion, and even jeopardize career progression. The impact of toxic individuals can be profound, often leaving us feeling demoralized and questioning our ability to succeed in our roles. However, it's crucial to remember that while you cannot always control the actions of others, you do have the power to control how you respond to them. Navigating a workplace with toxic individuals requires more than just patience. It demands strategic action, emotional intelligence, and a proactive approach to safeguard your own well-being and productivity. In this speech, we will explore effective strategies to manage and mitigate the impact of toxic people in your professional life. We'll delve into practical steps you can take to protect yourself, maintain your focus, and ultimately thrive despite the challenges posed by toxic colleagues. By understanding the nature of toxicity, setting clear boundaries, practicing emotional detachment, and seeking support when needed, you can create a healthier work environment for yourself and continue to pursue your career goals with resilience and confidence. Establishing and enforcing clear boundaries, your shield against toxicity. 1. The importance of setting boundaries in the workplace. In any professional environment, boundaries act as a crucial line of defense against potential toxicity. Establishing clear boundaries helps define your limits and protect your mental and emotional well-being. Without boundaries, toxic individuals may overstep, encroach on your time, or impose undue stress. Setting boundaries is not just about keeping others at a distance. It's about creating a work environment where respect and professionalism are prioritized. Boundaries help you maintain a healthy balance between work and personal life, manage your workload effectively, and ensure that your contributions are valued. For example, if you find that a colleague frequently interrupts you during critical tasks, it's essential to set a boundary that allows you to focus without constant disruptions. This can be achieved by clearly communicating your availability and the times when you are most productive. By doing so, you not only protect your work quality, but also reinforce the expectation of mutual respect. 2. Communicating boundaries effectively. Establishing boundaries is only the first step. Effectively communicating them is equally important. When setting boundaries, clarity and assertiveness are key. It's essential to articulate your limits in a way that is respectful yet firm. For instance, If a colleague consistently imposes on your time, you might say, "I'm currently focused on a project that requires my full attention. I'll be available to discuss this after specific time." Be consistent in your communication and follow through with your boundaries. If a boundary is breached, address it calmly and reiterate your limits. This helps prevent future misunderstandings and reinforces the importance of respecting personal and professional space. Remember, clear communication not only protects your well-being, but also sets a standard for how you expect to be treated in the workplace. 3. Enforcing boundaries and maintaining professionalism. Enforcing boundaries requires ongoing effort and vigilance. It's not enough to set boundaries once and expect them to be respected indefinitely. Regularly review and, if necessary, adjust your boundaries to reflect changes in your workload or work environment. If someone continues to disregard your boundaries, address the issue promptly and assertively. Maintaining professionalism while enforcing boundaries is crucial. Avoid reacting emotionally or defensively, which can escalate conflicts. Instead, stay calm and focused on the specific behavior that is problematic. For instance, if a colleague consistently ignores your requests for uninterrupted work time, you might need to have a private conversation to remind them of your established boundaries and the impact of their actions on your productivity. By consistently enforcing your boundaries with professionalism and assertiveness, you demonstrate that you value your own well-being and respect the work environment. This not only helps in managing toxic behavior, but also fosters a culture of mutual respect and professionalism within the team. Emotional detachment, the art of staying above the fray. Understanding. Emotional detachment, a key to professional resilience. Emotional detachment is not about becoming indifferent or uncaring. Rather, it's about developing the ability to separate your emotional responses from the actions and behaviors of others. In a professional setting, this skill is crucial for maintaining resilience in the face of negativity and conflict. Toxic individuals often seek to provoke reactions, drawing you into their drama and negativity. By practicing emotional detachment, you can protect your own emotional well-being and maintain a clear focus on your work and goals. To understand emotional detachment, consider it as a form of mental clarity that helps you manage how external events affect your internal state. This doesn't mean ignoring issues or avoiding necessary confrontations, but instead involves responding to provocations with a measured and rational mindset. For example, if a colleague is consistently critical of your work, emotional detachment allows you to evaluate their feedback objectively without letting it undermine your confidence or productivity. 2. Techniques for practicing emotional detachment. Practicing emotional detachment involves specific techniques and strategies that help you stay grounded and focused. One effective method is mindfulness, being aware of your thoughts and feelings without judgment. Mindfulness helps you observe your emotional responses and choose how to react, rather than being controlled by them. Techniques such as deep breathing, meditation, or even taking a short walk can help reset your emotional state and provide a clearer perspective on the situation. Another technique is cognitive reframing, which involves changing the way you perceive a situation. For instance, if a toxic coworker is trying to provoke you, reframing the situation as a test of your professionalism and resilience can shift your focus from frustration to personal growth. Additionally, setting aside time for self-reflection and maintaining a journal can help you process your emotions constructively, allowing you to return to your work with renewed clarity and focus. 3. Maintaining professionalism while detaching emotionally. Maintaining professionalism while practicing emotional detachment is crucial for effective workplace interactions. Emotional detachment allows you to handle conflicts and negative behavior without letting your emotions dictate your responses. However, it's important to balance detachment with empathy and respect. You can remain detached while still addressing issues with professionalism and courtesy. For example, if you're faced with a colleague's passive-aggressive comments, respond with calm and constructive feedback rather than reacting emotionally. You might say, "I understand you have concerns about this project. Let's discuss how we can address them constructively." This approach demonstrates that you're focused on solutions rather than being drawn into a personal conflict. By maintaining professionalism, you uphold your own standards and contribute to a more positive work environment, even in the face of negativity. Shifting from problem-focused to solution-oriented thinking. 1. The limitations of problem-focused thinking. Problem-focused thinking, while important for identifying and understanding issues, can often lead to a cycle of negativity and frustration. When we concentrate on problems, we tend to amplify them, which can create a sense of helplessness and stagnation. This approach often involves dwelling on what went wrong, who is to blame, and why the situation is challenging. While this focus can provide insights into the problem, it rarely offers a path forward. For example, if a project is behind schedule, a problem-focused mindset might involve repeatedly discussing the reasons for the delay and pointing fingers at various team members. This approach can foster a negative atmosphere and detract from the overall goal of resolving the issue. Instead of making progress, the team might become bogged down in blame and frustration, which impedes productivity and morale. 2. Embracing solution-oriented thinking, a path forward. Shifting to a solution-oriented mindset involves redirecting focus from what went wrong to what can be done to move forward. This approach encourages constructive thinking and proactive problem-solving, fostering a more positive and productive environment. Solution-oriented thinking emphasizes actionable steps and practical strategies to address issues rather than merely analyzing them. To embrace this mindset, start by identifying the specific challenges you're facing and then brainstorm potential solutions. For instance, if a project is delayed, a solution-oriented approach would involve assessing the root causes, evaluating available resources, and developing a plan to get back on track. Engage with your team to generate ideas, set clear objectives, and implement strategies. This proactive approach not only helps in resolving the current issue, but also builds resilience and encourages a forward-thinking attitude. 3. Implementing and sustaining a solution-oriented approach. Once you've adopted a solution-oriented mindset, it's essential to implement and sustain this approach consistently. Begin by integrating solution-focused practices into your daily routines and decision-making processes. Encourage your team to adopt similar thinking by fostering an environment where solutions are prioritized over problems. Celebrate successes and improvements, no matter how small, to reinforce the benefits of a solution-oriented approach. Additionally, maintain a regular review process to evaluate the effectiveness of implemented solutions and make necessary adjustments. This ongoing evaluation helps in refining strategies and adapting to new challenges. By continuously focusing on solutions and celebrating progress, you create a culture of innovation and resilience, which drives long-term success and enhances overall productivity. Seek support when needed. 1. Recognizing the need for support. When to reach out. In any professional environment, challenges and difficult situations are inevitable. Understanding when to seek support is crucial for maintaining your well-being and achieving success. Recognizing the signs that you need assistance can prevent burnout and ensure that you have the resources necessary to navigate obstacles effectively. Key indicators that you may need support include feeling overwhelmed by your workload, struggling with persistent stress or anxiety, experiencing difficulty in resolving conflicts, or facing issues that affect your performance and morale. For example, if you're consistently missing deadlines or feeling emotionally drained, these are signs that reaching out for help could be beneficial. Acknowledging these signals and taking proactive steps to seek support is a strength, not a weakness, and is essential for maintaining a healthy and productive work environment. 2. Types of support. Available funds. Finding the right resources. Once you recognize the need for support, it's important to identify the types of resources and assistance available to you. Support can come from various sources, each offering different forms of help, colleagues, and mentors. Often, trusted colleagues or mentors can provide valuable advice, share their experiences, and offer practical solutions to your challenges. Building relationships with these individuals can create a support network that you can rely on for guidance and encouragement. Supervisors and HR. If your challenges are more systemic or related to workplace dynamics, involving your supervisor or human resources can be effective. They can offer insights, mediate conflicts, and implement changes to improve your work situation. Professional services. In cases where personal stress or mental health issues are affecting your work, professional services such as counseling or coaching may be beneficial. These professionals can provide strategies to manage stress, improve resilience, and address personal issues impacting your professional life. Understanding the different types of support available helps you make informed decisions about where to turn for help, ensuring you receive the appropriate assistance for your needs. 3. Effective ways to seek and utilize support. Seeking support effectively involves clear communication and proactive engagement. Here's how you can approach this process. Be specific about your needs. When reaching out for support, clearly articulate the challenges you're facing and what kind of help you need. For example, if you're struggling with a specific project, detail the aspects you need assistance with and propose how others can support you. Follow up and communicate regularly. Maintain open lines of communication with your support network. Regularly update them on your progress and any new developments. This ongoing dialogue helps ensure that the support remains relevant and effective. Act on feedback and advice. When you receive support, actively implement the advice or strategies provided. Be open to feedback and willing to make changes based on the guidance you receive. This demonstrates your commitment to resolving the issues and making the most of the support offered. By seeking support in a structured and proactive manner, you enhance your ability to overcome challenges, improve your work experience, and foster a collaborative and supportive work environment. Prioritize your well-being. 1. Prioritizing your well-being, the foundation of professional success. In the demanding landscape of professional life, it's easy to overlook personal well-being in favor of meeting deadlines and achieving goals. However, prioritizing your well-being is crucial for long-term success and maintaining a healthy work-life balance. When you focus on your mental, emotional, and physical health, you build resilience and enhance your ability to handle workplace challenges effectively. Begin by integrating self-care into your daily routine. This can include setting aside time for relaxation, pursuing hobbies, and ensuring you get adequate rest. It's also important to recognize the signs of stress and burnout, such as chronic fatigue, irritability, or decreased motivation. Addressing these symptoms promptly can prevent them from escalating and impacting your performance and overall health. Additionally, fostering a supportive network both inside and outside of work can provide emotional support and practical assistance. Engaging in activities that promote mental well-being, such as mindfulness practices or regular exercise, can help you maintain balance and reduce the negative effects of a toxic work environment. By prioritizing your well-being, you not only improve your quality of life, but also enhance your professional effectiveness and satisfaction. 2. Knowing when to walk away, making courageous career decisions. Despite your best efforts, there may come a point when the environment or situation at work becomes untenable. Knowing when to walk away from a toxic or detrimental work environment is a critical decision for protecting your well-being and future career growth. Recognizing that a job or workplace is no longer conducive to your personal and professional goals is a sign of self-awareness and strength. Assess your situation carefully and consider whether the issues you're facing are likely to be resolved or if they are part of a larger systemic problem. If you find that, despite addressing the issues, the work environment remains harmful or unproductive, it may be time to explore other opportunities. Evaluate your career goals and personal values to determine if staying in the current position aligns with your long-term aspirations. Making the decision to leave a toxic workplace can be challenging, but it's often necessary for your health and career growth. Prepare for this transition by updating your resume, networking with industry contacts, and exploring new opportunities. Leaving a negative environment can open doors to more fulfilling and supportive work settings that align with your professional and personal goals. 3. Transitioning to a healthier environment. Steps for a successful change. Once you've decided to move on from a toxic work environment, it's important to manage the transition smoothly and effectively. This involves both practical and emotional preparation to ensure a successful shift to a new job or career path. Start by planning your exit strategy, including providing appropriate notice to your employer and ensuring a smooth handover of your responsibilities. Reflect on your experiences and identify what you've learned from the situation, which can help you make better choices in your next role. During the transition, focus on building a positive outlook and maintaining your confidence. Use the opportunity to reassess your career goals, seek out roles that align with your values, and connect with potential employers who offer a supportive work culture. Engage in self-care practices to manage any stress associated with the transition and to stay motivated. By approaching the transition thoughtfully and proactively, you can set yourself up for success in a healthier work environment that fosters your growth and well-being. Remember, leaving a toxic situation is a courageous step towards a more fulfilling and balanced professional life. Know when to walk away. 1. Recognizing. When the situation is no longer tenable. Making the decision to leave a job or workplace is never easy, but sometimes it becomes necessary for your health and career development. Recognizing when it's time to move on involves assessing whether the work environment or the role is beyond repair. It's essential to evaluate whether persistent issues such as toxic behavior, a lack of respect, or unmanageable stress are likely to improve or if they have become entrenched in the workplace culture. Signs that it might be time to move on include constant feelings of dread about going to work, chronic burnout despite your best efforts, or a persistent lack of support from management. Additionally, if you've attempted to address these issues through appropriate channels without seeing meaningful change, it may be an indication that the environment is not conducive to your professional growth or personal well-being. Recognizing these signs requires self-awareness and honesty about what you need to thrive in your career. 2. Preparing for a career transition. Strategic planning for success. Once you've decided that moving on is the best option, strategic planning is crucial to ensure a smooth transition to a healthier work environment. Start by evaluating your career goals and identifying what you want from your next position. Consider factors such as company culture, job responsibilities, growth opportunities, and work-life balance. Update your resume and LinkedIn profile to reflect your skills and achievements. Begin networking with industry contacts, attending professional events, and exploring job opportunities that align with your values and career aspirations. Additionally, it may be helpful to seek guidance from career coaches or mentors who can provide insights and advice on navigating your career transition. It's also important to prepare emotionally for the change. Moving on from a toxic environment can be both liberating and challenging. Allow yourself time to process the transition and stay positive about the opportunities that lie ahead. By planning carefully and maintaining a forward-looking mindset, you set yourself up for success in your next role. 3. Embracing new opportunities, building a fulfilling career. As you transition to a new job or career path, embrace the opportunities to build a more fulfilling and supportive work experience. Reflect on the lessons learned from your previous role and use them to make informed decisions about your future. Seek out organizations and positions that offer a positive work environment and align with your professional values and goals. Engage in ongoing self-development and career growth activities. This might include pursuing additional training or certifications, seeking new challenges, or taking on leadership roles. By actively shaping your career path and aligning it with your aspirations, you create a more satisfying and rewarding professional life. Remember, moving on from a toxic work environment is a courageous decision that opens the door to new possibilities and growth. Embrace the change with optimism and confidence, knowing that you're taking proactive steps towards a healthier, more fulfilling future.